What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media and welcome back to another live Pokemon Showdown session. Today we're going to be jumping back into PU as per your request. A lot of people have been asking that the next session be in PU because it's been a while. I don't know, maybe over a month or so. We did UU, RU, NU, basically everything but OU, which I don't do very often anyway. So here we go. I've got some really weird stuff and I'm bringing a terrible team, but that's what you do in PU. You bring just silly stuff and see if you can get it to work because that's what's fun. That's what's fun. I guess not for everybody, but hey, that's what we're here for. So, yeah, we got a weird team. I'll be going over that in a second, but before we get into that, just a friendly little reminder if you haven't done so already and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series and all that fun stuff, it only takes a couple seconds to click that thumbs up button right below this video or leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And, you know, if you have any suggestions on Pokemon you would like to see me use or tiers that you would like to see me battle in, whatever it may be, the comment section is a great place for that. And as always, I do thank you guys for your support. Some really encouraging comments this past week. In fact, this may be one of the best weeks I've had for comments. Just a lot of really great positivity, encouragement, that kind of stuff. So thank you guys for those of you that stop by and do that every single day or every once in a while, whatever it may be. You guys really keep me going. So here we go. Sydney the Prinplup is starting things off here, and it's really a weird set. And that's partially because I haven't used Prinplup at all this generation, and so I just kind of threw something together. We got physically defensive. We are packing the Scald, which is really, you know, standard for a defensive water type. Then we got Defog because I needed something that could remove hazards. Stealth Rock because I needed something that could set up hazards. And then Rest because we have a Heal Bell user, which I will get into later on. And yeah, Sydney really doesn't have any other recovery. It unfortunately doesn't get Roost. Otherwise, I think Empoleon would definitely rise up to OU. But anyway, there we go. Physically defensive, bold nature. Really nothing else to speak of here. Moving on, Blair the Flareon. And I know I talk about Assault Vest Flareon a lot and I use it a lot, but I wanted to try something a little bit different. So here we go. We have Jolly Nature on a Scarf user, which is something I normally don't do, but base 65 speed really is not fast enough, even with the Scarf. So I decided to go Jolly instead. With the, you know, max investment in attack and speed, the leftover 4 go into special defense because you don't want to put it into HP and give it Flareon an even number, because as a choice user you're going to be switching in and out of battle. If Sydney were to go down, you know, that's not really a good Stealth Rock number for Blair here. So we've got Flare Blitz, Superpower, Return, and Will-O-Wisp. Flare Blitz and Superpower are staples for Flareon. Pretty decent coverage. Superpower hits rock types that would otherwise wall the Flare Blitz, and then Return is just nice, solid neutral coverage. And Flareon really doesn't get much else to choose from unless you really wanted to run Iron Tail, but I don't think it's really worth it. And then Scarf Will-O-Wisp is always good, something I really enjoy on a lot of different Pokemon. So there we go. Moving on to our specially defensive wall, Linda the Kecleon, Protean with lefties, Recover, Foul Play, Toxic, and Protect. Not really sure about Protect there. I might change that to something else like Shadow Sneak as the session moves on. I'm not really sure how this is going to play out because I haven't used defensive Kecleon this generation. So we're just going to kind of test it out and, you know, see what works, and we may change the moveset up mid-session and we'll go from there. So max HP, max special defense. I threw the extra 4 in defense, not that it really matters. And there you have it. Careful nature, because I don't really have any attacks besides Foul Play, so there you go. Moving on to Mint, the Simisage with a Focus Sash, Overgrow over Gluttony, because Gluttony is a terrible ability when you're not running berries. As your item, max speed, max special attack, Timid Nature, of course. We're using it as our only sweeper on this team. Nasty Plot, Giga Drain, Hidden Power Rock, which is fantastic coverage for grass types because it hits fire types, bug types, ice types, and flying types that might be wanting to switch in on a Giga Drain or something, or just get a type advantage on you. And then we have Nature Power, which seems kind of silly, but it actually is Tri-Attack in Wi-Fi battles, so that's some solid neutral coverage there. And there you have it. Nothing really to speak of, other than what I said, of course. Then we have Trey the Dodrio, a choice band user with Tangled Feet ability, because Chatot is a thing that likes to confuse things, and you know, people love to run Grumpig with Confuse Ray in PU. I have no idea why that's a thing, but it is. Quick Attack, Knock Off, Brave Bird, and Return. That's really all you can be running on Dodrio other than maybe Double Edge. It didn't feel like running, you know, double moves with Recoil. Return is almost as powerful. Max Attack, Max Speed. The extra 4 go into Special Defense to make sure that we have an odd HP number. Another choice user that's weak to rocks that will be switching in and out. So we want to have, you know, maximum chances. Or maximum chances? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, we're moving on. Felice, the Wigglytuff, rounds out the team. The Heal Bell is for removing any type of status, because Kecleon really doesn't like getting toxic, things like that. Sydney doesn't like getting toxic, although it does have rest, and we can heal her up with the Heal Bell and, you know, get rid of all the nasty sleep condition. We're especially defensive here, Calm Nature, max HP, max special defense. The extra 4 go into special attack so that Dazzling Gleam actually does something. And then we have Wish, Protect, and yeah, I think I said that already. But anyway, we're just going to get into the battles here. I know, kind of a bad team, kind of a silly team with some interestingly weird stuff. But hey, that's what PU is all about. So let's give you a good luck, have fun. Somebody was trolling me on the ladder a little bit earlier and told me about Mega Wigglytuff or something, and I was like, what are you talking about? I thought I legitimately missed something as far as announcements were concerned, but apparently that's not a thing. Anyway, Ariados, Altaria, Avalugg, Behemoth, Dunsparce. Please do not be Power Flinch. Please do not. That ruins the fact that you have a Dunsparce. And Rampardos, which is a threat. I think is as powerful as anything. He's got 3 Pokemon weak to rocks. I'm going to guess that Ariados is going to lead off for Sticky Web, so we're leading off with Sydney. Yep, there it is. And I'm going to go ahead and go for Scald here, as the Sticky Web is likely coming. And we do outspeed, and we get the burn, which is great. There's the Sticky Web. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and defog immediately. He stays in, interestingly enough, and goes for the Cross Poison, which really doesn't do that much. He says, of course. On what? Oh, on the Scald Burn? You didn't even say good luck, have fun to me. Why are you complaining about hacks? It's the Scald Burn, come on. Let's see, trying to think here. Is he gonna go for Sticky Web again? How much did Scald do before? We can just kill him, and I'm going to do that. I don't want Sticky Web up. I know my team is fairly slow to begin with, but I just don't want it up. Just not interested. Now we can set up Stealth Rocks as the Dunsparce comes out. Now that is a bit interesting. Stealth Rock it is. And Glare to paralyze us. I do have the rest, so I'm not too afraid. Please don't be Power Flinch. You probably are because you had Glare in the first place. Headbutt, right? I'm kind of regretting giving you the good luck, have fun. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not a poor sport. Don't do that. Don't even talk like that. We can act like adults while playing a kid's game, right? He goes for the Coil. Oh, that is scary. That is very, very scary. And I'm paralyzed and can't move, of course. That puts us in a bit of a bind. Let's see here. I'm a little bit scared. I'm gonna go for Scald again as he goes for the Headbutt, the Power Flinch. Now I will say something. Alright, I guess we're switching into Linda, I would guess. To try to Toxic you. He doesn't even seem to care. Let's see. Will I Scald again? I'm gonna try it again. Let's go for the Scald. Ugh. It's just not working out. I know he has Serene Grace. Come on, don't get paralyzed. Get the Scald off. Come on. Alright. This is not working. We need to go into Linda, and we need to Toxic you. It's just what it is. I really was hoping I could get away with not having to Toxic stall this thing. But it's not going to work out that way because the 2 times that I've had an opportunity to go for Scald, it just hasn't worked out. And he gets a crit, and I think we get outsped by you, if I'm not mistaken. What is your max? You're probably running max speed, right? What are the chances? I could have survived another headbutt. Unbelievable. 2 fully parrots. And he switches into Behemoth. That was a good play on his part. I'm kind of surprised he was willing to give up the boost, but that's fine. Let's see here. Do I go for the Protect again? I don't know if I can survive a hit from you. I will go for the Protect again, just for some more lefties. And he does go for the Psychic. I think we might be able to take one of those. Maybe. Depends. It really depends. Behemoth's special attack stat is ridiculously high. Let's go for the Recover. Oh, we actually outspeed you. Okay, we were not going to take that in any universe anyway. That did 60%. Wow, I should have went for Foul Play. Alright, well, I will go for the Foul Play now since I'm faster. And that did 81% to a Behemoth. That's kind of crazy. Now we can go for the Recover, because you can't hit us with Psychic, or at least you're not going to go for it, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Nice. That wasn't really that great of a play, but okay. He goes for Psychic again. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm so confused. Okay, I'm just beyond confused. Alright, he's gonna forfeit. I guess. Whatever. You know what? Whatever, I'm done with that. Let's just move on. I don't know what's happening. His computer's gonna die. It's unfortunate, but that's just what the low ladder does. Let's search for another battle. I know I didn't have to forfeit and lose my points. I should be laddering up, and you know, some people complain, oh, you should ladder up before every session because it's not interesting and blah blah blah. Sorry. Sorry, this is a little bit more laid back than my other Wi-Fi battles, I know. But, oh, Clefairy, that is interesting. This is bulk. Oh my goodness, look at the bulk of this team. With the exception of Pidgeot just chilling over here. Oh. Alright, you probably have Heal Bell, which is unfortunate because I would love to just Toxic literally everything on this team. I really would. Let's see. What are you going to lead off with? I don't even know. But I'm going to lead off with Sydney to try to get some rocks up to at least get some damage going, as far as switches are concerned. He does go for the Lead Seed to lead things off. That's a little bit surprising. Possibly predicting a switch because of a mismatch in typings there, I would guess. I don't really know. I don't really know, to be honest. Let's go ahead and go into Linda because I'm just not really very afraid of you. The double Lead Seed. Nice. Very nice. I don't even know what to say to that. I really don't know what to say to that. Other than, are you going to Protect? I feel like everybody just goes for Lead Seed and then Protect right after. Back into Sydney. Will-O-Wisp this time around. Okay. Now Lead Seed, right? That has to be what's coming. I should have switched in Blair. That would have been great. That would have been great. I don't really have anything to hit you with Mint, unfortunately. That's what I want to go into, but I don't have anything to hit you with. I will go into Trey. Because if we get burned, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, there's the Lead Seed. Okay. Fair enough. Go for the knockoff. He stays in. We get rid of the lefties just to burn. Okay, was that really worth it? I don't know. I feel like that was not worth it, but we're gonna go into Wigglytuff now. There's the Seed Bomb. That actually did more than I figured it would. Interesting. I will go ahead and go for the Heal Bell here. I was hoping you were to go for the Willow. That would have been the best case scenario. You and this Leech Seed. You're all about the Leech Seed. Go for the Willow. Go for the Willow. Come on, you know you want to. Double Leech Seed again. I think I'm just going to Flare Blitz either way here. So I'm going to go for it. And now the throw comes out. Okay. And it kind of sort of took that okay. Not great. But you're dead if you stay in. And I will gladly sacrifice Blair here if that means we get rid of a throw, because throw is extremely, extremely bulky. And it loves to just spam circle throw, and I don't really like that so much. Yep, boom, critical hit, and that is completely meaningless, of course, because the throw just goes down. And now Grumpig would probably come out, I would think. No, Pidgeot comes out. For quick attack, possibly? It's the only thing I can think of. Alright, well, I guess we're going into Sydney. No, just return. I could have outsped you, unless you're a Choice Scarf, of course. We actually took that somewhat okay. I will go ahead and go for a Scald here. And the Grumpig comes out. Can we get a burn? Wow, that did more than I thought it would to a Grumpig. Are you, like, offensive, maybe? That did a lot of damage. It did way more than I figured. Let's go for Scald again. Oh, the trick. You were definitely offensive. So now we're Choice Scarf Scald. All right. Interesting. A burn really would have helped there. So you're definitely offensive. We figured that out. I don't really have switching. Let's go for Scald. Energy Ball. Wow. Wait, so I have a Choice Scarf and I was still slower? Okay. I guess that could be a thing, but at least we know you don't have your Scarf anymore, so I can come in and go for a knockoff again. You don't really have anything that wants to switch in on that. I don't think your Clefairy wants its Eviolite knocked off. I don't think Wigglytuff wants its Lefties knocked off, or maybe that's the best switch in. I don't know. Going for knockoff anyway. Down goes the Grumpig. There we go. And I was about to say, why is the Grumpig holding an Eviolite, but that would be just silliness. That would be just silliness. Out comes the Clefairy. You can probably one-shot me with anything that you have. Realistically. Let's go for the knockoff here, just to get rid of that Eviolite. There we go. T-Wave. Now, I was not expecting that. I can honestly say I was not expecting that, but that's not a terrible play. There's the Moonlight, but at least we have that Eviolite gone. And the reason that T-Wave was not a terrible play was because, you know, Dodrio's obviously pretty fast. Choice Band really hurts his team. It really does. I'll go ahead and, let's see. I will Heal Bell first, before we do anything. Maybe I should have wished. Maybe I should have. That Gourgeist is still a problem, because if it has Shadow Sneak, it should be able to take out Blair from that range, I would think. I would think. Not positive, but I would think. Start up a Wish here. See what you're going to do. You're going to T-Wave. You're going to T-Wave a Wigglytuff? Okay. I will Dazzling Gleam you here, as Pidgeot comes out to take more damage from the rocks, and 1%? Did you really just survive with 1%? Did that really just happen? I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm gonna throw up a Wish here. Oh, you have Roost. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You're probably gonna do that again, aren't you? I'm gonna switch in Blair here. I don't think you're gonna attack. I think you're gonna Roost. Ah, you do attack. I really thought you were gonna try to get up to full health. Apparently that is not the case. We know you're not Scarf though, so I can pretty easily come in with Mint here and Hidden Power Rock you. I would think. Wait, we speed tie? Or you barely outspeed with max speed? You do barely outspeed. Okay, well that's really not good. I do outspeed you with this. And I can just return, I guess. No, I'd have to Brave Bird because of Gourgeist. Or could I just knock off and hope that kills? That Gourgeist is a problem. What we can do is just come in and Brave Bird. If he switches in the Wigglytuff to take that, we might die from the Brave Bird recoil just because of how massive that HP stat is. He goes for the Defog. And he outsped me. Oh, for some reason I thought I outsped. That could have been a terrible play. That could have been a terrible play. I don't know why I thought that I outsped. I guess I'm a little rusty? I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Out comes the Wigglytuff. Yeah, that's a good play. And I will go out into Linda here to hopefully Toxic you. There's the Dazzling Gleam. That only does about 25%, so we're definitely okay to Toxic something. And really, realistically speaking, all three of these are something that I would enjoy having Toxic at this point, so I need to hope that nothing has Heal Bell. Ooh, the Clefairy comes out. I'm not sure why that was a switch. I don't know if there was a reasoning or some kind of reasoning behind that. I'm not really sure about that one. I could be that guy and go for Protect. I really could. But I'm not. I'm going to go into Felice here. And I guess we'll see right here if this has Heal Bell. I'm pretty sure Clefairy gets it. I mean, Clefable does, so I wouldn't see why Clefairy wouldn't get it. But anyway, how are you guys doing today? I don't know. My commentary has been a little bit off. I'm not too confident with how this has been going. I'm a little rusty. I haven't been recording as much lately, and I really need to get on it because I'm going on vacation in a couple of weeks. Just about a month away now, so I really need to kick it into high gear as far as recording is concerned. But I've just been sucked into like the football season, and my Eagles are doing well, and I've been, you know, watching them, and it's hockey season too, and my Flyers are not doing well, but hey, I don't know. I don't know, I'm just talking about excuses here. So we got lucky, he went for T-Wave, because he just wants to T-Wave everything. Oh, he's Magic Guard. Wow. Okay, so that was a good switch when he switched in the Clefairy. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I'm telling you, the rust is here, ladies and gents. The rust is real. There's the Moonblast. Gets the minus special attack, and then it only does 15% now. Oh boy. I would love to get Mint in here to try to do some things, but I'm gonna get T-Waves as soon as that happens. Let's bring in Trey. Try to kill this thing with a Brave Bird. We can try. We can only try. I mean, it doesn't have the Eviolite anymore. I guess it depends on if it's physically defensive or not. It really depends. Don't you dare predict me. Okay. Wow, we survived with 1%. Are you kidding me? 1%? That is craziness. That is craziness. We have to Brave Bird, though. We really do, with Gourgeist. Yeah, Brave Bird it is. Please leave your Clefairy in. Don't you dare go out into Wigglytuff. I mean, Gourgeist, I think, just dies. Even though it's at 83%, I think it dies if it comes back in. Wigglytuff, I don't think will get one-shotted by a Brave Bird. I know it's Choice Banded Dodrio, but yeah, okay, he just leaves in the Clefairy to die. That's fine. I will definitely take that trade. Definitely take that trade because I can Toxic these two remaining things. Let's see. Yeah. Alright, out comes the Gourgeist. He's probably going to try to Leech Seed me. He's got the Frisk, so he knows I have lefties. That's really no surprise there. Really hope this Wigglytuff does not have Heal Bell. That would not be, you know, fun scenario for me. But I'm going to Toxic you anyway. And then we'll go from there. We will indeed go from there. I feel like we have this in the bag, although I'm not too sure. Not too sure what this Wigglytuff is. We know what most of this set is. We've seen Seed Bomb, Leech Seed, and Will-O-Wisp so far. And not much else. He just goes for the Seed Bomb. Wow, that did more than I had anticipated. But we got the Toxic off. That is what is important. And even if he gets max damage, I don't think that's going to KO. So we can go for a recover here, and then we could go for a foul play the turn after. And that should finish off the Gourgeist at that point. He does opt to go for the Leech Seed this turn around. So he's going to get a little bit of HP back, but pretty much lose all of that. Actually lose a little bit more than that due to toxic damage. And he goes for the Will-O-Wisp to burn, and there's the foul play. Wow, that did not do anywhere near as much as I figured it would. Ugh. Alright, now at this point, recover stall equals lame. Okay. Yeah, because T-waving everything in existence is not lame, right? And relax, I'm not going to just recover stall you the whole match. That indeed would be lame. That I agree. So I will go ahead and go into Felice here. He goes for the Seed Bomb, which is 40%. That's just craziness to me. To me, that's just craziness. I will Heal Bell here. Maybe I should Wish. Decisions. He does go for the Seed Bomb. Heal Bell, there we go. And he does die to Toxic. For some reason, I thought he was not going to die there, but that works. Out comes the Wigglytuff. I will go ahead and go for a Wish here. And unless this thing is just going to destroy my entire team, I think we're okay. Which, I mean, it could destroy my entire team. It's very possible. I'll go for the Dazzling Gleam here. Oops, I should have protected. That was a bad play on my part, but at least we got some damage off on this thing. And we have our Focus Sash intact, so it should not be the end of the world. I guess a double Giga Drain could be in order. No, let's go for Nasty Plot, because Giga Drain, we might be able to get our Focus Sash back intact. Let's go for the Nasty Plot. Not too afraid. Oh, you have the Flamethrower. You get a critical hit. Don't you dare get a burn. Don't you... Oh, no. No. Wow. Wow. And he's right. He's right. I'm going to win because of Toxic Stall. I'm trying to think of what to say. I don't even know. I'm a little bit flabbergasted. I'm gonna recover. Yeah, that was really weird. And it's sad that it comes down to Toxic Stall, but that is gonna be what I do here, unfortunately. I really like the idea of a, whatchamacallit, somewhat of a offensive Wigglytuff with Flamethrower. I was not expecting that, that's for sure. But the Flamethrower and then the burn to take out the Simisage, that's just kind of crazy. But there we go, and yeah, I'm not... Even if he gets a critical hit on a Dazzling Gleam... Nah, I'll just Protect to end it. That's the easiest thing for me to do. With my luck, he would get a critical hit. I don't want to risk it. We've come this far. I will definitely give you a GG. Sorry about the Toxic Stall, Recover Stall, whatever it may be. It won us that game. I know he's a little bit salty about it. I don't really blame him. The Protect to end of the game, that just seems kind of silly. But with the way my luck was going, I didn't really want to risk it. And there you go. So we won our first match, or is this our first match? No, we had a forfeit earlier on. Whatever. Anyway, this is just a weird team and a weird episode. This is shaping up to be just a strange session, but it's still a lot of fun anyway. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first episode. It's going to be the first of 5, of course. We always have 5 episodes in every session. And we'll see how many more wins we can rack up. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you would like to do. And I will see you all next time. But until then, game on.